Now, let's suppose you enroll here in CNN. I am one of your IELTS teachers, and I'm going to show you some of the skills that we train our students to prepare themselves for the actual test. I have written here on the whiteboard a short passage about what the IELTS academic reading is. The first thing that you have to understand is never read without any intention. So it means you should never focus on reading whatever text is provided to you unless you already have your intention. What is our intention? The questions would be our intentions. So the most important thing for any student is go to the question immediately. But you can never understand what those questions are about unless you see the physical structure of your article. So you have to inspect your article. You have to see there is a title. The title is very important because it gives you a general idea about what you are about to read. If there are headings, you should also go through headings. But this sample doesn't have any heading at all, so don't bother. After seeing that this is the title, anybody, a candidate, should have any idea, all pieces of information and imagination telling him what IELTS article is about. This is what is the IELTS academic reading class. So we should also get the keywords. What reading class? You should be able to guess what the article is about. Do not spend much time on that because you are given only 60 minutes to finish 40 questions. Then you immediately go to your question. Now this type of question is the TFNG, or true, false, not given. True if you find that there is agreement between the passage and the statements in the questions. False if there is contradiction, and not given if there is no information provided. Now let's say, number 1, a picture is commonly added in the passage. I do not have to read everything immediately. All I have to do is look for the keywords in my question. Say here, picture, commonly added, passage. So I have to look for a word that has a similar meaning to the word picture. I scan, and I see here diagrams, graphs, or illustrations. Now that I have found these words, I have to go back to my question, commonly added, and then I look by reading around. Text may be included, may include diagrams, graphs, or illustrations. Now, I have here an is, which is a fact. According to my passage, it's a may. It's a possibility. Therefore, if I see a possibility in the passage but a fact in my question, I should say false. Number 2, Reader's Digest articles are included in the reading subtests. I have to look for the word articles. I see now the words magazine, journal, books, and newspaper. So I know that Reader's Digest is a kind of magazine, but it is not mentioned in the text. It could be any magazine. Therefore, the answer should be not given. Let's try number 3. An hour, given, answered question. Transfer answers. Let's check. It says here, the actual test, 60 minutes, answer questions, time to copy answers on the answer sheet. Therefore, this part of the passage agrees with the statement I have in the question. So number 3 should be true. Now, if you want to learn more skills in developing yourself and to prepare yourself for the IELTS, I invite you to join me in my class here in CNN. Again, this is Teacher Jazz saying you should practice. Thank you.